Hi everyone, my name is Alana and I am the founder of Cosmopolitan Academy. Today we're actually going to be looking at two different types of hair stroke techniques using the Nano Brow machine. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for future notifications so that you get our next videos as well. Let's get started.
Okay, so I'm going to be showing two different techniques for getting the hair strokes in. The one that we show in the other videos, okay, is feathering your hair stroke in. When you decide that yes, you do like it and that you want to reinforce it, then we're going to go over it. Remember, your speed is paramount. One solid stroke. And re-dip, and we're going to actually go over that again. And a third time. If you're finding it hard to see where you've already put the hair stroke, okay, and you don't want to be lifting the actual needle out of the skin, what you can do as well is you feather on your hair stroke with your pigment. Then from there, we're going to reinforce it. And what we do is we're actually going to feather up, back down, and back up. So 3 passes total without ever lifting the needle out of the skin. And that's going to reinforce the pigment as well. So here we go. Again, remember, it's paramount that you're never lifting this needle. Then we're coming back down. Going back up, so still 3 passes, but it's just another way to reinforce that pigment. Okay, if you don't want to do 3 passes, 1, 2, 3, all coming up towards you, you can come up and down and back up again with the machine only. Your speed still needs to be incredibly slow, and your machine and the needle needs to be at 90 degrees so that you don't risk migration or a blowout. I always re-dip after I feather one on, to make sure that I'm getting a lot of pigment transfer. Notice the amount of red. We have a couple teeny little speckles on there. That's what we want to see. We don't want to see a lot of blood. We just see the odd little bit of red mixing with our color, so we know that we're exactly at the right depth for her. If you see a lot more blood, change your depth setting so that it's a little bit lower, or if you see absolutely nothing at all and you're worried you're not actually injecting into the skin, then we're going to up the depth setting. And it can be anywhere from 0.7 of a millimeter up to 1.25. All of your strokes can be different lengths. They don't always have to be the exact same. Some will be shorter, some will be longer. Let the natural hair create your flow for you so it's flawless and it blends in naturally. Ultimately, Nano Brows are supposed to be incredibly natural. We see where the hair lays right down, so I'm just going to follow that. The less you wipe, the better. Of course, if it was really messy and I had pigment everywhere, I would wipe if I had to. I never want to second guess where I'm working. So if you have to wipe, then definitely wipe. But if you don't have to, it's best just to let the pigment start to mask. After I've done the hair strokes on this side, then I'm actually going to wipe up and I'm just going to pepper along the bottom to add some depth and some 3D to the hair strokes, just in the arch and tail, and then bleed it out into the body. I'm never going to do that in the ball though. So I'm going to wipe up here. Before moving on to the other brow. Reinforce one or two hair strokes here. And then I'm going to go in just with the hatching technique, just very lightly. I still want it to look nice and natural. And then bleed it out just along the bottom here to add that really precise depth. And I'm going to let that sit while I go and work on the other side here.